welcome. This is a live-inspired mindfulness practice, and we will be doing the same format every single week. And so we're going to start by getting calm, and then we will spend some time getting connected, our mind and our body and our spirit. We will then receive inspiration, and how we will do that is through some quiet, and then from that we will trust that we can then live inspired. So I am just sitting in a chair, and I want to invite you to find a comfortable seat wherever and however that is. And I'm looking here, and maybe I need to be looking here, but it's okay. I will figure this all out. So I want to invite you, like I said, just to find a comfortable seat. And getting calm is no easy feat. So we are going to do the best that we can. And to start, I want you just to really feel your feet on the ground. Maybe you lift your toes and then put them back down, or you lift your heels and put them back down a few times so you can become aware of your feet. And then once your feet feel settled, I want you to take a nice slow breath in and out. Good. And then I want you just to bring some attention to your hands. Now you can just rub your hands together, or you can kind of come around the back of the hands. You can squeeze, but we have a lot of receptors on the palms. We have a lot of energy that comes down through the lines of the palms and the fingers, and we just want to take a few moments to feel. When we're able to feel, it helps us to come into the present moment. When we can come into the present moment, we can feel a bit more centered and calm. So go ahead and find a comfortable place now for your hands to rest. I'm going to place mine down on my legs. Again, take a slow breath in and out. So our feet should be grounded, our hands should feel intentionally placed. And then I want to invite you, and everything is an invitation, do what feels good to you and in your body, to close your eyes, but 3 times with our breath. We are going to tighten the eyes on the inhale, so go ahead and do that. Inhale. And then to relax the eyes, even though they're still closed, on the exhale. So all day long, our eyes, for most of us, are staring at screens. Let's do that again. Inhale, tighten the eyes, kind of scrunch them up. Even the space between the eyebrows, I'm noticing my shoulders are scrunching up just because. And then exhale, relax the eyes, and see if you can soften all around the inner and the outer corners of the eyes. Let's try it one more time. So inhale, scrunching the eyes, tightening. And exhale, relaxing and releasing. Now you're welcome, if you like, to keep your eyes closed or to open your eyes to a soft gaze. So feeling your feet again, feeling your hands, and then feeling your eyes, just from a place of attention. So where our attention goes, that is where energy flows. So now we're going to just breathe in and out 3 times, feeling all 3 of those areas together. Feet, hands, and eyes. Good, 2 more times, just breathing in and out, feeling all those places together. Your feet grounded, your hands in hopefully a comfortable position, and then your eyes opened or closed. And let's take just 1 extra breath. And I'm going to close my eyes for this one. And then I want you to just, again, eyes open or close, feel and imagine your stress level, your tension level at the very top of your head. And like water flowing down through a drain, I want you to start to feel that tension level just move down through the face, down into the neck, down through the shoulders, the chest, the upper back, draining out of the body across the abdomen, the arms, the mid-back, continuing to drain down and out through the belly, the low back, the pelvis, the hands. Feel that stress level, that tension level draining down now through the legs, through the ankles, the feet, and into the earth. Take what I like to call a cleansing breath in through the nose and let it out of the mouth. And not setting this expectation to be perfectly calm, but feeling maybe even just a tiny bit more calm. So you are welcome to open the eyes to a soft gaze. We're going to move now into getting connected. So we start by inviting calm, and now we're going to connect. And a beautiful way to do that is through our breath and our movement. So very, very simple. I want you to move at your pace. You're going to just take an inhale, bring your hands together right in front of your heart, and take an exhale, drop your hands to your thighs, and also drop your chin to get a nice stretch in the back of the neck. So start to just find a rhythm with your inhale and exhale. Again, as you breathe in, hands come together at your heart center. And as you breathe out, sending your hands down to your thighs, slightly dropping the chin down, giving a gentle stretch in the neck. We're going to do that 2 more times. You can close your eyes and just start to feel the rhythm of how your breath is now moving your body. And take your time. You may notice a slight pause at the top of the inhale and or the bottom of the exhale. And if you're already on your last round, maybe go ahead and take an extra. Breathing in and breathing out. And let's continue this breath and move now. I want to invite you to take your right arm out to the side, palm facing forward as you inhale. As you exhale, let your head turn to the left, getting a nice stretch in the side of the neck. As you inhale, bring your hand and arm back in, your head back to center, and as you exhale, take your hand and rest it back on your leg. So let's try the other side. As you inhale, take your left arm out, just stretching through the front of the shoulder and the chest. As you exhale, go ahead and turn your head, and you may notice one side's a little tighter. As you inhale, bring your head and your arm and your hand back to center, and then exhale, let the palm rest on the thigh. Let's do 1 more each. So connecting your body, your breath, your movement all together. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release, and it's okay if you're breathing a little slower or quicker than me. So inhale, open the arm. Exhale, turn the head. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. Good job. So coming a little more forward to the front edge of the chair, especially if you have arms on the sides of the chair. So we're going to give just a little extra stretch through the sides of the neck here. And while we're doing this, the intention is to help the body get rid of tension and stress, which will continue to connect our mind and our body in a more calm way. So this is just a hub of tension for most people. That's why we're really focusing on this area. So I want to invite you to drop your arms down by the sides. And if you have arms on the chair, you can come forward and drop them in front. So you're going to inhale and really lift up in the chest and stretch your fingers down. And then you're gonna exhale, take your hands on your legs, and you're gonna round your spine. Sit back on your tailbone and drop your chin into your chest, shoulders rolling forward. So now do that a few times with your breath. Again, finding connection. Inhale, chest up, shoulders down, fingers reaching to the sky. Exhale, letting your hands rest on the legs, rounding your spine, opening up your back body. Good, let's try 2 more. Deep inhale in, lengthening through the spine as best as you can, feeling that stretch in the sides of the neck. Exhale, rounding the spine. Good job. Let's do 1 more. Feeling tension and stress melting out of the body as you breathe out. Good job. So feel free to sit back in your chair. And let's start to ground our feet again. So just like we did in the beginning, pick your heels up, pick your toes up, and then really root your feet into the ground. Take a nice, easy breath in and out. Take a moment to come back to just feeling the sensations in and around the hands. So you can rub the hands together really generously and create some heat, or you can give a little squeeze, but again, just bringing some awareness into the hands, making that physical contact to connect to your body. Good job. Take your hands and rest them down on your legs and breathe in and out. And then, like we've already done, close the eyes, bring your attention to the eyes. If you feel like you want to do what we did earlier, you can. Inhale, tighten the eyes. And exhale, relax. And then 1 more time, let's feel all of those parts together. Feet, hands, and eyes. Feeling calm. And feeling much more connected. So we're going to shift now into receiving inspiration. So I am going to change the position of how I'm sitting. I tend to like to sit cross-legged, but we're going to move into a time of meditation. And don't let that freak you out if you're not a regular meditator. Do the best that you can, and you can always just use this time to continue to stretch and connect with your body. So how in the world do we receive inspiration? Well, I believe we ask. And this phrase that I've heard before has really motivated me just in my personal life, but also was a motivator behind me starting this practice. And I don't know who said it, and I hope I'm getting it right, but it goes something like this. The answer is always no, unless you ask. And I know that living inspired is something we all desire. To be authentic, to dream, to hope, to live according to our values. And sometimes, depending on what's going on in life, we don't feel inspiration. And so in this time, as we're nearing the last part of our practice, we're simply going to ask now. Who or what are you asking? Well, I will leave that up to you. So you can just literally ask, like put it out there. Maybe you are asking God. Maybe you are asking your heart, your authentic self, your wise mind. So that's up to you, but I want you to just bring your hands out in front of you with your palms facing up. And for 3 to 5 breaths, depending on how many, just quietly to yourself. And if no one is home and you want to do it out loud, I want to encourage you to do that. But I'm going to close my eyes. And as you inhale, quietly or out loud, I want you to say, I am asking. And exhale for inspiration. And do that again. I am asking. And exhale for inspiration. And now bring your hands together at your heart center. And as you inhale, I am open. And as you exhale, to receive inspiration. And as you inhale, I am open. And as you exhale, to receive inspiration. And then I want to invite you to rest your hands down on your legs, palms open, and we are going to spend the rest of the time in quiet, receiving inspiration. So I am going to keep my eyes open because I am minding our time. We have about a minute more, but I want to invite you just to be still and to trust that you are receiving right now inspiration that you need. Letting your heart listen, maybe even energetically feeling inspiration downloading. Trusting that if you can't recognize it in this moment, that perhaps you will in your dreams this evening, or even later in this week when you least expect it, a few more moments to just receive inspiration. Take a moment and just notice how you feel. Calm, connected, and inspired. Now I want to invite you to stay here a little longer. Just because I am closing this practice doesn't mean that you have to close your practice. But you're welcome to open your eyes, to move your body around in a way that feels good. And so, may you go and live inspired. May you trust what you've received. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this worked. And you can find more information at mindfullivingwithkate.com or on Instagram. This is a free offering, a donation-based offering. If you want to make a donation, I'll hold up my little Venmo. Hopefully you can see it. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope to be with you the 2nd and 4th Wednesdays throughout the summer. Bye.